Madison Ice Arena as we catch the TI 16U versus Chicago Mission game in progress. Mission are currently leading 1-0 here at 2:58 to go in the first period. I got it on good authority. The goal was scored by Chuck sometime in the first. Down in the right wing, left wing corner, it's going to be Adelino. Mission are working from left or right if you're listening on the radio. Joining us in progress as this is on the NHL rink. Out of the zone it goes. Bessie over to Schwartz. It's going to be Adelino along with Mac Regan and Ellis Scotty up front. Quinn Schwartz and Lyric Bessie on the blue line. And Caroline Hurst has the net. Mickey O'Malley sends it up the outside for Soares. Top of the right circle. Lyric's going to take her down low. Tied up, fired a shot. Saved by Hurst. Hurst was taken down there by the forward of TI. It's going to be Adelino on a foot race coming all the way towards the goaltender. Fanning out to the goalie. Comes in. Adelino takes her down. We're going to get a whistle. Referee goes down. Finally touched by Sophia Monaco. As the referee got taken down. Adelino is going to go to the box for goaltender interference. I'm sure at 2:10 to go here in the first period. Otto's going to the box for interference. So your lineup now is Mission are going to be shorthanded. I'm not sure Otto's going to go to the sin bin. And Coach Courtney wants an explanation. Let's see what happens here. Courtney wants an explanation. I don't know. They got two girls in the penalty box. Actually, nobody in the penalty box. I'm sorry. Penalty box has glass on it here. So it's Team Illinois. Should be eyeballing a power play here, but not sure if they're going to get one if Courtney's having her explanation. The goaltender turned into Otto. Otto trying to make a play on it. From what I understand, this game got started a little early. Courtney having it out with a couple of referees, both of them now. Yep, and it's going to be a Mission PK. Otto headed to the sin bin here at Addison in the NHL rink. Faceoff going to go to the right wing circle to the left of Hurst. And the Mission are going to be shorthanded, so this penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission parents. 2:10 to go here. They blew the whistle, blew it dead before it really got going. Oh, I know why. That's Carl out there reffing this game. That's why we got the bad call. Carl's got to be one of the worst referees in Illinois hockey history. You got to see how he refs men's league games. It's absolutely atrocious. His partner's pretty good. I've seen him around, but Carl's got to be the worst. He actually thinks he knows something about hockey, and he knows nothing about the game. He didn't start skating until he was like in his late 40s, early 50s. Sorry, folks, I'm not a fan of Carl. Nobody from the Orange Whips is a fan of Carl, if you know my men's league team. Here to the near side, it's going to be Mac Regan and Ellis Scotty on the forecheck. Tubble picks it off here to the near side. Tubble going to chip it up from Mac Regan. Intercepted by TI, going right back the other way. 52 seconds remaining on Otto's penalty here in the period. TI goes right back the other way. Top of the right circle, fire shot wide left of pass it here to the near side for Tubble. TI picking it up in the left wing corner now. Coming over left hash marks. Mission dressed in their traditional neon green in this contest. No pink, even though this is pink in the rink. Pazin shoves it forward. So Mission wearing the neon green jerseys. 23 seconds to go here on that Timmy Hortons PK. .23 seconds to go on Otto's penalty. So that would be a minute 10, minute 40. Out there now on your PK is going to be Schneider along with Link. It's going to be a little appetite for destruction on the blue line. O'Malley and Monaco going to work in the right wing corner. O'Malley with an O. Mickey get pinned in by Gianna. Gianna trying to shove it back behind net. She does. Wins that battle and sends it over here to the near side. Collected by Taylor of TI. Roth comes in, puts her into the corner and slams her into the wall. Good job by Roth. Roth goes down along with Taylor. Back behind the net. Roth going to pin her in, slam her down. No cross-checking call on Roth. 1 second to go and we're even strength, folks. Bertucci from the left point. Fires one wide right of Hurst. Picked up by O'Malley. Poke check by Bornhoff. Back in front of Link. Link gonna tire up, takes down O'Malley. No call on the body check. Schneider comes up and backhands on his own. Kept in by Bertucci. Out of the zone, it goes for Lincoln. 3-on-1 with Schneider and Bornhoff. Across the slot, Bornhoff in the back door. Fire shot, backhand for Schneider. Rebound off that. Link fires one home. Saved by the goaltender, CC of TI. At 18.3 seconds to go here in the period. CC doing a nice job minding the net for TI on that one, folks. Face-off goes in the left wing circle in the offensive zone for Gangrene. It's going to be Chuck, Reeder, and Bornhoff up front. Bessie and Schwartz on the blue line. Reeder on your face-off to Bornhoff. Bornhoff to Schwartz. Schwartz going to send one up in the air. Knocked down by TI. Proto coming in. She pops it loose. Reeder going down low with Proto. Sent in front of the blue paint. And CC covers it up. That was Bertucci trying to take a shot at Reeder. She ends up going down. We got 7.6 seconds to go here in the period. Mission goes into the right wing circle in the offensive zone. Bornhoff goes to the slot. Mac Regan going to take your face off. Chuck coming in a high slot. Schwartz fires one off the shot, the face off, saved by CC. Chuck was looking for it. Bertucci grabbed her arm and pulled it behind her. Going to do it once again. 4.7 seconds. Bessie now creeping into left hash marks. Bornhoff right side. Schwartz coming in now, backing up his Chuck. Bornhoff goes back to the slot. Regan on your face up, wins it back just over the stick of Schwartz. Out of the zone it goes, and that's going to do it for the first period. Chuck goes across the outside, gives it to Bessie. Bessie pulls it back, and that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's going to be the Chicago Mission 1 and TI 0 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period for Mission is going to be Myers along with Lincoln, Schneider, Bessie and Schwartz on the blue line. Hurst has the net. 15 minutes on the clock. In the left wing corner is going to be Schwartz along with Morgan Link. Annie Chen coming in to try to dig it out on the offensive side. Puck is loose for Schwartz. She carries around left to right here to the near side. Schwartz coming in, hacking and whacking his TI, giving to Schneider. Schneider bounces it up to Myers. Picked off by TI first, up in the air it goes for Schneider. Slashed is going to be O'Malley. Finally touched by the Mission. It's funny, here we go again. That's Stefan yelling about the slash, and then the referee makes the call. That about had 2 or 3 seconds before he raised his arm. So Schneider goes to the sin bin at 14:22. So Coach Grotzel goes from one place to the other, causing havoc. Maybe he'll get a bench minor in this game too. Mission are going to be shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Mac Regan along with Ella Scotty, Tubble and Pazin on the blue line. In the left wing corner, Tubble going to slam one up off the glass, sliding all the way down. It's going to be Mac Regan with speed coming all the way down. No icing as it's waved off. Hitting the brakes. Mac goes on the offensive side of it. Coming out towards Ella Scotty. Mac Regan back checking here. Makes a move around Ella Scotty here to the near side. Poke check by Scotty. Scotty comes in, pushing it forward. It's Ella Scotty at the left wing side. Comes to the slot. Makes a move, tripped up. Drives it in. That's a mission goal. If she got it in, no. CC covers it before it got through the 5-hole. And they're going to give her a penalty shot, it looks like, at 13:52. Number 20, that's Talon Source on the trip. At 13:52. Here in the second. Penalty shot for Ella Scotty, folks. So it's still going to be 5-on-4 for a minute. It's still a Classic Packaging PK, but it's going to be Ella Scotty going to take the penalty shot here. She was taken down by Source. Referee giving last-minute instructions to Ella Scotty. Here comes Ella, going to come up to center ice. Picks up the puck, moves it here wide left, cuts across the blue line, comes down left, hash marks, forehand, makes a move, fakes it, and goes right and just misses the net. Right to left, and CC Weinberg yells at her something from the corner. She had Weinberg beat, or Weilenberg, she had CC beat, but she fanned on the shot. And it'll be mission shorthanded for another minute. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. Out there now for the PK are going to be the two Sophias along with Pazin and Tubble. Otto going to take your face-off. Monaco in the slot. Face-off one into the right wing corner. Otto on the forecheck, going to cut her off. Going back to the way is going to be Vertucci. Fanning out as Vertucci's. Otto got a piece of it. Come back around. Out here to the near side, pinching his Pazin. Pulling it back is going to be T.I. Fanning on the pass to the outside in front of Mission benches. Coming over is Adelino. Vertucci's going to have to curl back around inside her own zone. Out to the far side. Harassed by Vertucci. Here comes Monaco. Monaco going to knock it loose for Tubble. Tubble slams it back in the hands of Monaco out front. Poke check by Sophia. Picked up by Tubble. Tubble chips to Otto. Over Otto's stick. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 25 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. Face off in the left wing circle to the right of Hurstblocker. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Lincoln Myers along with a little appetite for destruction on the blue line. Gianna goes to the slot. Roth goes to the half wall. Myers right next to Gianna. O'Malley trying to give a little cross check to Monaco if she don't let her on to go first. Referee giving some last minute instructions. Monaco going to upend, get upended by O'Malley. Sent over here to the near side by Roth. Picked up by T.I. from the right point. Coming over is going to be Link. Going down in front of this. Arians takes down Roth. Sent one back over to left post. Roth going to battle it out in front of the net with Roth. And Arians coming over as Monaco. Fires one between Chen. Saved by Hurst. And behind the goal line it goes. In the left wing corner out to the left point. Out of the zone for Vertucci. 3 seconds to go on this Classic Packaging PK. And that'll do it. 5-on-5 hockey. Offsides. All the way down it should go. Where's Coach Stefan yelling that that one should go all the way down? Face-off going to go just outside the zone. Right in front of the TI benches. It's Schneider, Lincoln, Myers. Blue liners are going to be Bessie and Schwartz. Ray Lewis of TI going to send it up past Schneider. Off Heiser's stick, picked up by Bessie inside the zone. Lyric going to pull it back in the right wing corner. Sends it back over to Schwartz on the left side. DDD pass. Schwartz going to move it up the ice. Hits Schneider in stride. It's Schneider versus Lewis. Right Hesper. Schneider fires a shot. Saved by Cece at 12:23 to go here in the second period. Get a face off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Making their way out onto the ice is going to be Sullivan, Helen Lane, and Sophia Monaco. Schwartz and Bessie from right to left on the blue line. Monaco goes to the slot. Sullivan on the half wall. Helen Lane at center. Helen face-off in the right wing corner, picked up by T.I. Chipped over here, cut off by Monaco. Monaco going to work, gets it to Helen Lane, knocked loose by T.I. is ready loose, but Monaco gets the inside position, hangs onto it, goes down for Helen Lane, takes down the referee. Out to the point, Carl goes down again. Shocker. In the behind the goal lane, Helen Lane cuts off center pass for Monaco. Monaco right hash marks out to the point for Schwartz. Schwartz fires one low. Leave it out front for Sullivan on the back door. Sullivan was tied up. Here comes T.I. up the ice. Emery Vol and 2-on-2. Going wide right in front of Bessie. Sent it down behind the goal line for Schwartz. Schwartz trying to chip it up. Picked up by T.I. Trapping there right and left. Source in the right wing corner. Cut off by Bessie. Bessie pins her in as it's sent out of the zone past Sullivan. And it's picked up by T.I. Right to left. They're going to go D to D. It's Monaco versus Lewis going up the boards. Thrown past Monaco. Sauced up in the air. Knocked down by Helen Lane. Coming inside the zone. Monaco coming in. Puts Source down. And puck goes to the far side. Sullivan picking it up. Sullivan in the left wing corner. Monaco trying to break free. Chipped up off the boards towards Bessie. Bessie backhands it for Monaco. Monaco bodies it loose. Picked up by T.I. Cut off by Vol. Pinched and blocked by Schwartz. Out the far side in front of the T.I. benches. Schwartz with a little bit of speed. Coming up, Schwartz trying to push it up, holding and hooking. Kyle doesn't raise his arm. Shocker once again. Here comes T.I. on the near side. One-on-one in front of Bessie. High right circle, looks to drop it across to the far side. Into the left wing corner for Schwartz. Schwartz sends it up to Reeder. It's Reeder and Chuck. Cut off by T.I. Reeder going to muscle it forward. She does, kicks it inside the zone. Blocked and kept in by Sullivan. Going back to the other way on 3-on-2. It's O'Malley and Schwartz. One-on-one going to the net is going to be Chen. Fires it wide right here to the near side. Picked up by Chuck. Chuck ties up Arians out of the zone. It goes for McQuaid. And she sends it over to Vertucci of T.I. on the far side at 10:44. It's going to be Bornhoff on the forecheck. Makes her misses. Vertucci comes over here to the near side. Chuck picks her pocket. Chuck sends it on his left to Bornhoff. Bornhoff right hash marks. O'Malley beats her to it. Sends one forward to Vertucci. Hasn't coming in along with Reeder. Sauced across the Arians in front of Bessie. Fires one wide right. Blocked by Hurst. Down behind the net. Cut off by Bessie. Into the right wing corner. Reeder makes the move and makes them both miss. It's Reeder going to headman it to Chuck. Chuck chips it out of the zone. Puck's going to go down in the left wing corner. Collected by Mickey O'Malley. O'Malley going to work against Bornhoff. Bornhoff goes down. Picked up by Charlie. Knocked loose for Reeder. Reeder back in the right wing corner for Annie Chen. Coming down low is going to be Bornhoff. Bornhoff gets it over to Reeder. Referee in the way once again. Carl just all over the place. He's a pylon, that guy. Reeder, top of the blue line, walks it across. Sends over here to the near side for Paz. It's going to be picked up by T.I. Coming the other way. Right in front of Pazin, thrown past Adelino, down in the right wing corner. Pazin in a foot race. Pazin comes in, ties it up, sent behind the net for Tubble. Tubble on the far side, chips it over for Scotty. Scotty makes the move to Reeder. Reeder up the ice, she's got Otto on her right. Reeder going to carry it in right side, trying to get it to Scotty. In the left wing corner, it goes for T.I. Swung off here to the near side, dug out of the boards by Pazin. Pazin going to throw it back in, cut off by Nev Johnson. And it's collected by Vertucci of T.I. Throwing it behind the net. And T.I. goes off to the far side, but it gets her pocket picked by Ella Scotty in the right wing corner. Nev Johnson going to dig it out versus Adelino and Scotty. And Ella Scotty bodies it loose. Adelino throws it behind the net. Mac Regan cut off. Here comes T.I.'s Vertucci, picked off by Ella Scotty, her left dot. Scotty had Adelino wide open on the front door. She was streaking in right hash marks and took the shot. And Cece with the save at 9:09 to go here in the second period.
Shot the puck will begin after the second period. Shot the puck will begin after the
face-off goes here to the near side. It's Myers along with Link and Schneider up front. G and R on D from left to right. Myers pulls it out left. Kasper fires a shot over the crossbar behind the net of Cece. It's Reagan Lewis going against Morgan Link. Morgan comes in with Schneider. Schneider's got Myers in the front door. Couldn't get it to her. It was cut off by Talon Source of T.I. Out to the point for Pazin, or Roth rather. Roth to Schneider. Schneider curling back around, makes a move, makes her miss. Comes Link. Link and Hasbro fires with four. Tipped by Myers. Down behind the goal in. Schneider sends one in the slot. Nobody home from Gang Green. It's going to be one-on-one in front of Monaco. Vol going to work across the blue line. Monaco going to carry across. Poke checked it free. Sent into the corner by Vol. Going to be collected by Roth. We're going to get a penalty on who? Who's going to the box now? Oh, it must have been Myers. Myers with the cross check. Missioner going to be shorthanded. I didn't see him, but he called her for cross checking. He called her for cross-checking. Myers goes to the box at 8:35 here in the second period. That is the fourth penalty of the contest for Gang Green. Before I got here, apparently Adelino has two. So one more penalty on Mission here in this contest, and those in attendance and with a ticket to today's game will get themselves a coupon for a free crumble cookie. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission Parents. Your penalty killers now are going to be Mac Regan and Ella Scotty along with G and R on T. 1:13 to go on Myers cross-check. For those of you back home, maybe you saw what Lily did to end up in the sin bin. Cross-checking is always in her repertoire. Out to the left point for TI. Mac Regan coming out to harass at the blue line. Punching Taylor out. Pitching is Monaco. Monaco to Mac Regan. It's going to be collected by Vertucci. Monaco and Regan on the forecheck there. Gianna backing up now. Chen looking to go cross ice towards the TI benches. Monaco ties her up in front of the blue line. Tied her up the puck by Monaco. Taylor's going to get knocked off puck by G. G going to pick it up behind the net. Sends a little D-to-D pass here for Roth. Roth for Scotty. Here to the near side, trying to move it forward. It's picked up by T.I.'s Vertucci. Goes cross ice for G. Shot blocked by Monaco. Back over to the point. Regan comes in. Here comes Ella Scotty. Chen fires one. Blocker saved by Hurst. Back into the slot. Chen fires another one. Saved by Hurst. Just missing a tip in was Mickey O'Malley. 31 seconds ago. Saved by Hurst. As Roth dumps over Aarons in front of the net after the whistle with 28 seconds to go on Myers' penalty and the Dunkin' Donuts penalty kill. Headed out there now are going to be the two Sophias along with Pazin and Seville. Your lineup, Pazin pushes out his own. It's going to be Sophia Monaco in a foot race going against TI's forward. She's going to harass her, curl around, throws her goal the other way, thrown towards Kirk. Going to be Adelino on the forecheck now. Out of the zone, collected by Tubble. Knocked up in the air, picked up by Monaco. Hand pass, no call. Adelino pushes it down here to the near side. Monaco going to swing on tours. Pop loops into the slot. Monaco giving chase. Poke check by Tubble. Knocked away by Emerson down behind the net. Vol going to work. Pazin slams at it here to the near side. And 1 second to go. That's the end of that Dunkin' Donuts PK. It's going to be Pazin versus 3 as we're even strength. Pazin doing a great job against 3 girls from TI. Here comes Helen Lane trying to dig it out. She does. It's Helen over to Tubble. Otto on the far side. Monaco coming up the ice. Monaco up here. It's Adelino. Carries it wide right. Monaco goes to the net. Helen Lane F3. Adelino fires one behind the net. Here comes Monaco. Monaco back to Helen. Off the back of the net. Locked up in the air by Helen. Fished out by Sophia. Monaco going to work here behind the goal line. Picked up by Helen Lane. She's got Sullivan on the far side. Doesn't see her. Drops it for Bessie. Monaco gets dumped over in front of that. Tipped by Monaco to Sullivan. Back to Monaco. Monaco fires the backhand shot. And a save by Cece in front of the net at 6:26 to go here in the period. Creating chaos in front of the net is Gangrene. And we'll get an offensive zone face-off for Mission. Monaco going off the ice here. She had a long shift there with the PK and staying out there on offense. First time you can say that about that kid being on the ice too long. It's Sullivan, Helen Lane, and Ella Scotty up front. I mean, Lyric Bessie and Quinn Schwartz on the blue line. Face off for TI's Vertucci. She's going to pull it around to the far side, head manning up in front of the Mission benches. Collected by TI, or collected by Helen Lane on the interception. Helen across center, going to backhand one in the corner. And it's going to be Ella Scotty on the forecheck. Scotty gets the inside position, pulls it around. Nice puck protection by 61. Ella going to work versus 2. Helen Lane trying to dig it out. Scotty comes in, lost off her stick, harassed by Annie Chen. And it's going to be Vertucci and in front of the net there. I'm sorry, that was that Vertucci behind the goal line. I thought it was. It's going to be Bessie here in a one-on-one versus number 44. Makes a move around Bessie, fires a shot. Glove saved by Hurst at 5:48 to go here in the second period. And Mission completes the line change. Face off to the right wing circle. Out there now is going to be Reeder, Bornhoft, and Chuck. Blue liner is going to be Roth and G. Roth at the feet of Reeder. Reeder didn't see it. She finally turned around and chopped it loose. Roth had come in and knocked it free. It's Chuck and Monaco in the slot along with O'Malley. O'Malley knocked it free, picked up here by Gianna. Gianna going to carry it out on the far side. Backhands it out towards Bornhoff. Reeder blew a tire. Bornhoff sends it forward. It's Bornhoff and Chuck. Bornhoff fires from the right point. Blocker saved by Cece. Monaco stepped in and shoved it off the puck. It's picked up by Roth. Good stick by TI's O'Malley. Monaco forced her to throw it behind the net in the left wing corner for Hurst. Roth coming in, puck protection. She gets pinned in, gets it over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff out to Reeder. Reeder kicks it forward, sends it past her. That's interference, and they already called it. He had his arm up before she even touched Reeder. Reeder draws the penalty. That is the 4th penalty for TI in this contest. Number 13 goes to the box for interference. Apparently they had 2 penalties in the first period. The penalty shot trip on Source, and now number 13 has to descend in at 5:08 here in the second period. Michener ahead of the 1-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Jay's Beef, you've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in to see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. TI threw that one away for an icing. So we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off in the left wing circle. Your power play unit out there for Gang Green. Myers, Lincoln, Chuck up front. Emerson, Tubble, and Schneider on the blue line. Link doesn't see it. Thrown forward by TI as Schneider and Myers couldn't pick it up. Going the other way across the blue line is going to be TI. Makes a move around Schneider, left wing side. Holding on to it. Schneider's going to carry it into the corner. Fishing it out is going to be Tubble. Picked up by Schneider. Schneider here to the near side with 1:06 to go on that Jay's Beef power play. Schneider going to quarterback this one. Carries it across wide right. Pulling it inside the zone. Right wing circle. Throws it down behind the goal line in the left corner for Chuck. Chuck hangs onto it now. Comes across behind the goal line. Dumped over in front of the net was going to be Morgan Link. Charlie right side, right down. Fires a shot. Saved by Cece. Picked up by T.I. O'Malley. Towards the point. Kept in by Tubble. We're going to get an offsides. That puck was just over the blue line. At 4:22 to go here in the period. 44 seconds to go on Jay's Beef power play. Face-off going to go just outside the zone. Your lineup now is going to be Reeder, Helen Lane, and Mac Regan. Going to be Bornhoff and Pazin on the blue line. Regan on your face-off. Face-off one to Mac. Mac drops it for Pazin. Pazin looking, sends it over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff here to the near side, up to Reeder. Reeder forward for Helen Lane. Helen, left wing dot, comes down behind the goal line, hangs onto it. Right wing corner, tied up by Vertucci. Helen Lane coming in. 29 seconds to go. Fish kind of fished it out on the offensive side of it. It's going to be Mac Regan. She does. Pulling it up. She's got Bornhoff off the left post. Here to the near side, left wing hash marks. Bornhoff high to Pazin. Pazin from the high slot. Tipped by Mac Regan. Into the right corner it goes for Reeder. 16 seconds to go on that Jay's Beef power play. Back to Pazin. Pazin to Bornhoff. Left dot. Bornhoff fires one. Off the shin guards of the blocker of the TI defenseman. And picked back up by Helen Lane. Helen to Bornhoff. Bornhoff Pazin fires from the high slot. Tipped by Mac Regan. Blocked by TI. Swung back over here to the near side. And that'll do it for the Jay's Beef power play. We're even strength. Bornhoff left dot. Gives it over to Helen Lane. Out to the point for Pazin. Pazin fires one. Blocked by TI. Picked up by Helen Lane. Helen pitched over for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends one to the net. Coming in is Mac Regan here to the near side. Couldn't get to it. High into the air. Blocked by Evie Pazin. Pazin at center. Going to send one right back the other way with 3:20 to go. Stopped by Cece, but it's going to be Mac Regan in the left corner. Mac comes in. Chips it loose for Reeder. Pinned in by Vertucci. It's going to be Mac trying to push it forward. She gave Vertucci a shot to the grill. Reeder in front. Her one. Wentworth on the pitch. At the Chicago Mission goal. Here it comes. Mac Regan with the high elbow. Gives it over to Reeder. For Bornhoff to Myers. It was Reeder. Reeder to Myers. And it's 2-0. Schwartz, rather. Can't get it right, folks. 3:07 to go here in the second. And it's 2-0. Out there now is going to be Schneider, Lincoln, Myers. A little GNR on D. Face-off won by T.I. Myers lost her glove. Here to the near side. Throwing a glove. Somebody from the bench threw one to Myers. She lost that one. There's 2 gloves on the ice now for Lily Myers. Here comes Tate Roth. Going to pin it in. Morgan Lincoln along with Aarons and whoever number 20. That's Amy Chen. Out to the left point. Myers coming in. Poke check loose by Morgan Link on the far side, tying up Chen. Aarons going to work against Roth. Roth gets the better of that exchange. Morgan Link trying to knife one out by diving for it. Sends it over to Myers. Myers going to try to muscle one forward as she's still missing a glove here to the near side. O'Malley comes to join the fray. It's 3-on-2 there in front of the boards. Myers coming in. Somebody's yelling at Lily Myers. Picked up here by Schneider. It's Schneider and Myers going to work. Schneider here on the near side. Gianna Monaco high, top left circle, over to G. G's going to fire one forward between the legs of Myers. It was blocked by T.I. Going back the other way, thrown past Gianna. It's going to be Roth on a foot race. That puck goes all the way down to the corner, no icing. Roth's going to pin her in, tie her up. Picked up here to the near side. Roth's got her pinned in, picked up by Aarons. Roth going to battle it out with O'Malley, no go. It's collected by Morgan and Link. Morgan along with Adelino. Gianna going to join the rush, and it's sent behind the net by Morgan. Adelino, the lone forechecker now. Now blocked by Adelino towards the front of the net. Here comes Eliscotti on the forecheck. Aaron's trying to get it out. Mission looks like they do. TI needs a line change. Bessie pitching in. Emery Vol going to work against Regan and Schwartz one-on-one. Firing a shot blocker, saved by Hurst in the left wing corner. Schwartz coming in. Hop loose by TI, picked back up by Quinn. Quinn's got Mac Regan breaking along with Adelino. Eliscotti in tow, picked up by Otto. Otto's going to send one into the right wing corner. Otto going down. $1:25 to go here in the period. Cut off by Adelino. Mac Regan into the devil's door. Otto can't get it to her. Here to the near side, Otto pinned in. TI digging it out of the boards. Head manning it out towards Schwartz. Schwartz kicks it up off the boards. Knocked down by McQuaid. Picked back up by, looks like, I believe that's Talon Source. Is going to sauce one high to Taylor. It's 2-on-1 in front of Bessie. High right side, looks to fire. Poke check by Lyric. Players always want to go right at Lyric, and she's got a great stick, folks. They're not going to toe drag her and go around her. Down behind the goal line of Hurst, it's going to be picked up by Bessie. 1 minute to go, and Bessie loses the puck. Here comes Taylor. Taylor gets pinned in by Lyric into the left wing corner for Helen Lane. Helen going to send it out to Sullivan. Sullivan trying to push one forward, bouncing puck left wing hash marks. Bessie comes in, knocks it loose once again for Helen Lane, who's going to send one behind the net for Schwartz. Schwartz here to the near side, trying to sauce one up in the air for Sullivan, who bats it out of his zone. Picked up by TI, thrown back the other way. It's going to be Sullivan with 30 seconds to go in the left wing corner. She gets pinned in. Here comes Helen Lane, knocked it free. Over here to the near side. Monaco comes in over her stick in front of Source. Source going to get her pocket picked by Sophia as it was thrown behind the net of Hurst with 18 seconds to go. Picked up by TI, high point. Cut off by Sullivan. Fires one over to Hurst here to the near side. Monaco comes trucking in to get it. White Hesmer sends it out of his own looking for Sullivan. 8 seconds to go. Picked up by TI. High right side, Helen Lane giving chase with 4 seconds to go. Behind Hurst here to the near side. Monaco comes in. That sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 2 and TI 0 as we head to the first intermission. I'm sorry, the second intermission. This will be the ice cut intermission. This second intermission brought to you by, let's get to our sponsors, Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the intermission, folks. It's the ice cut, by the way. So go get yourself a beer, go to the bathroom, and come on back in about 15 minutes or so. Like I said, enjoy the intermission. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Addison Ice Arena for the 16U game for the second half of Pink in the Ring. Your starting lineup for the third period: Sophia Monaco, Helen Lane, Mia Sullivan on right wing. Abby Pazin and Emerson Tubble are your blue liners. Caroline Hurst has it at 15 minutes on the clock. Pazin lost it off her second right corner against Chen. Gonna pin her in. Coming down low is Helen Lane. Helen gets pinned in by Chloe Ahrens. Helen gonna muscle her around and spins her off and knocks her down. And it's pushed forward by Pazin. Pazin behind the referee. Pazin and Monaco sent in deep by Pazin into the left wing corner. We're gonna get an icing. And we're gonna bring that one all the way back. 14:38 to go here in the period. Face-off goes down to the right wing circle to the left of Hurst blocker. I'm glove, sorry. Your lineup stays the same for Gang Green. Helen Lane on your face-off. Pazin on a half wall. Fished out by T.I. Monaco right winging it. From the right point, fires a clapper wide left. Bouncing puck picked up by Vertucci, tries to fire one, fanning on it, saved by Hurst. Rebound out front, picked up by Mia Sullivan here to the near side. Sullivan trying to Gorbatenko flip one out, kept in by Vertucci, thrown past Helen Lane into the right left wing corner. Tubble's got her pinned in. Here comes Helen Lane, fished out by Grace Taylor, curling back around here to the near side. Swung and a miss by Tubble, picked up by Pazin over to Monaco, kept in by T.I. Bouncing puck for Pazin. Right wing hash marks picked up by Sophia. Sophia to Sullivan, going to dig it out in front of the blue line. Sullivan going to send one forward off the stick of T.I. And it's picked up by T.I.'s Vertucci right back the other way. Taylor pinning it in, right, left side, comes across Sophia Monaco, knocked it free, puts her to the wall. Knocked off the puck by Talon Source. Source punch knocked off by Tubble. Into the left right corner for Link. It's Morgan Link up the ice along with Sophia Monaco. Pazin carrying it across the blue line, sauces it over to Lily Myers. Myers in front of the T.I. benches, makes a move around the blue line, picked up by T.I. here to the near side. T.I. cut across past Schneider, thrown away into the left wing corner. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off goes down to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Mission working from left to right if you're listening on the radio here in the third period. If you didn't know it, Mission are wearing their traditional green, neon green with the black shoulders, gray and black piping around the sleeves, waistband, and socks, and the black pants with the green and white vertical stripe. T.I. wearing their black, pink in the rink jerseys with the pink piping. It's Myers in the slot, left hash marks collapsed down by 3. Myers over to the point for Gianna. Gianna got to put a body on it, knocked it loose. Hit for Roth. Roth in front of her own blue line. Sent up here to the near side, hits Myers, breaking up the ice with Schneider. We're going to get a penalty. Monaco's going to the box. Along with Johnston. Both going to get 5-on-5 hockey. That's the 5th penalty of the contest for both teams. Monaco with the rough at 13 minutes even. Johnston goes to the box as well for the same rough. And the funny thing is Johnston and Monaco are friends. But like we tell the girls, there's no friends on the ice, folks. Out there now is going to be Adelino with Scotty and Mac Regan. Blue liners are going to be Bessie and Schwartz. So it'll be 2 and a whistle for Monaco and Johnston. Scotty in the left wing corner now. Pinned in, comes up by Adelino. Chipped loose by T.I. behind the goal line. Ella Scotty on the forecheck. Sent out to the left point for Bessie, who's going to pull it out of the zone. Mission going to regroup. Bessie drops it for Schwartz. Schwartz here to the near side. Hand on it is going to be Schwartz pushing it forward for Mac Regan. Mac punching up the ice for Ella Scotty. Knocked loose for Annie Chen. Channing Chen wide right. Tops the top of the right shoulder coming across from Bessie. Fires shot blocked by Lyric. In front of the Mission benches, picked up by Ella Scotty. Scotty headbands to Adelino. Otto in a slot. Otto right hash mark pulls it, fires the shot. Saved by Cece in the right wing corner. Coming in is going to be Ella Scotty trying to dig it out. On the defensive side of it, knocked loose by T.I. Otto picks it back up to Scotty. Scotty behind the goal line it goes. She's pinned in by Chen hanging onto it. And Scotty drags it forward. Nice strength by Ella Scotty. Looking to cycle to Bessie. Sends it down behind the goal line for Otto and Lyric. Lyric trying to muscle it forward, knocked loose by Annie Chen. Poke check by Regan, stepped in by Scotty. Scotty left out, walks in left hand, fires a shot, trickling in. That's going to be an Ella Scotty Chicago Mission goal! As that puck just trickled in across the line, Ella Scotty walks it in, shoots it 5-hole on Cece. And it's 3-0 at 11:49 here in the third period. Mission up 3-0, folks. Back out to center ice we go. It's Chuck, Reeder, and Bornhoff. Has it in Tubble on the blue line. Bornhoff's going to battle it out with Emery Vall right there. Centerman Talon Source goes down on the faceoff against Reeder. Bornhoff throws it in, and she got hit as she throws that down towards Weilenberg, CC Weilenberg. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder to Bornhoff. Cut off by T out of the point for Tubble. Tubble fires one in the left wing circle. Chuck on the forecheck, left wing hash marks. Chuck going against Bertucci, knocks it free. Bornhoff sends one towards the net, smothered by CC, and we'll get a whistle at 11:28 remaining here in the third period. Mission completes the line change on D. Actually, wait a minute. They had no line change. It's going to be Bornhoff, Reeder, and Chuck. It's going to be Pazin and Tubble left to right. Bornhoff in the slot. Three girls from TI stacking up in that slot. Knocked down by Pazin. Top left circle for Chuck. Chuck fires one forward. Pad saved by CC. Firing one in front of the blue paint was Reeder. Back to Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it out to Tubble, but it's knocked down by TI's Emery Vall. Going across ice for Taylor in front of Pazin in front of the Michigan benches. Pazin going to cut it off, chips it loose, right wing half ball, muscling it towards the top of the right circle, kicked up by Bornhoff off the jersey of Chuck. Back in the hands of TI, swatted away by Bornhoff. Over here to the near side, Tubble comes in to knock it loose for Talon Source, picking it up though. Bornhoff going to kick it out of the zone. Offsides is going to be the call, and picked up here by TI as she threw it in. Face-off will be just outside the zone, right in front of us. And Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Scotty along with Mac, Regan, and Adelino. Bessie and Schwartz on the blue line. Schwartz pulling it back. Top of the field, sends it out to Adelino. Coming in is going to be Mac Regan. Bouncing puck collected by Ella Scotty. Knocked up in the air by T.I. Collected by Regan. In Otto's skates. She doesn't see it. Swatted away by Mac on the far side. Picked up by Ella Scotty. Ella going to push it forward for Mac. Knocked free by T.I. behind the goal line of CC in the left wing corner. Come around here to the near side, picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz, right hash marks now. Sends it back behind the goal line, swung it off to the left wing corner. Bertucci going to get it. Here comes Regan on the back check. Pushed forward by T.I. Thrown away. That'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10:23 to go here in the third. Face off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Your lineup out there now will be Monaco, Helen Lane, and Mia Sullivan. Monaco and Sullivan in the slot. Little G&R on D from left to right. Trying to trip up Sophia Monaco as a girl from TI. Face off one for G. G going to throw it in the corner for Sophia. Sophia knocks it loose. Picked up by Sullivan now. Sullivan in the right wing corner. She pins her in. Here comes Helen Lane for support. Helen going to send it to Sullivan. Down on the right wing corner. Sullivan trips it loose, loses her stick to Zandy Chen. Monaco and Helen Lane. We're going to get a penalty here on Mia Sullivan. Sullivan going to go into the box for tripping. That'll be Mission's sixth penalty in the contest. So for those of you in attendance to today's game and you have a ticket to prove it, you're going to get yourself a free Chick-fil-A sandwich and crumble cookie. Those coupons only good on Sunday. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Adelino and Monaco. Monaco on a muscle forward, cut off by T.I.'s Bertucci. Centering pass to the high slot. It's the two Sophias along with G&R on the blue line. It's Gianna going to curl it off. She gets slammed into the wall. No call on the cross check there. Monaco takes her down here to the near side. Adelino coming in. Back behind the net for G. G going to work against the referee. Right in front, coming over is Roth. Out to the left, right point. Monaco harassing, coming over towards Bertucci. Goes back the other way. Coming over is Roth. Down behind the goal line. Look for the give and go. And that faceoff's going to go outside the zone as Aarons was in the blue paint. 9:31 to go here in the third. 56 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your killers out there now are going to be Regan and Scotty, Pazin and Tubble. Regan on your face-off, won it back cleanly for TI, intercepted by Ella. Scotty's a cross-ice pass for Vertucci, was trying to get it to Taylor. Pulling it back, going the other way, past Regan in front of Pazin. Mickey O'Malley lost upper stick, picked up by Scotty, who throws it all the way down in the right wing corner. No icing as he says it was tipped. Vertucci going to pick it up. Mac Regan backing off in front of the net now. Vertucci waiting, going to curl around here to the near side, looking to quarterback it up the ice. Behind Regan out the far side in front of the penalty boxes. Touch forward, picked off by Ella. Scotty. It's Scotty pushing in the ice, left out. Scotty comes into the Hasbrook, fires a shot. Glove save, knocked in by Mac Regan off the right post. And it was picked up by Grace Taylor on the rebound. Thrown over here to the near side to Chen. Cut off by Scotty. Knocked loose by Annie Chen. She goes down. Swing and a miss by Mac Regan on Vertucci. One-on-one to the top of the right circle. She gets the breaks. Ella Scotty coming in. Going to push her out of the zone. Coming in is Mac Regan at the blue line. Kept in by Vertucci. Thrown back the other way. 4 seconds to go here in that period. Pazin goes down. Out here to the near side. That penalty's over. Mac Regan going to swing it forward to Myers. Myers pushing it up the ice. It's Myers with speed with the inside step. Right Hasbrook makes a move forward. Hit back in. Fires a shot. Saved by Cece. Off the left post. Puck fired by Millie Myers once again. And Cece makes the save. Myers was not happy about something. She's jawing with the girls from TI. .8:24 to go here in the period. It's Myers, Lincoln, Schneider, Schwartz, and Bessie on the blue line. We're even strength at .8:24 to go here in the period. Coming in is Myers. Myers knocks it loose into the hands of Schneider. Schneider over to the point for Bessie. Bessie throws it behind the net here. And it's Lily Myers on the forecheck against Talonsaurus. And Myers just hammered her in the back. You knew that was coming, folks. Myers dumps over another girl, and Myers is going to the box as she threw 2 girls down. Roughing is going to be the call on Lily Myers at .8:08 to go here in the third. Mission with their 7th penalty of the contest. Your penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission Parents. Your penalty killers now are going to be Lincoln, Schneider, Schwartz, and Bessie. Schwartz in the corner sends it over to Bessie on the right wing side, far side. Bessie going to backhand one out of the zone. Coming in, Schneider, picker pocket. It's Schneider coming down left wing side. Left wing circle hangs on, it curls around a little bit of escape style. She had Lincoln in the slot. Fires one forward. Stick saved by Cece here to the near side. Picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz gets bodied off the puck for Source. Source of TI pushing it up the ice. Schwartz is going to have to back heck hard. Here they're coming 3-on-3 in front of Schneider. Schneider going to carry it across far side. Offsides is going to be the call. At 1:04 to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. 7:42 to go here in the third period. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be the 2 Sophias along with GNR. Appetite for Destruction. The Monaco girls making up 50% of the penalty kill right now. Pulling it back is TI. Here comes Monaco. Monaco forcing to throw it away. Chopped up in the air by Roth. Un comes Adolino. Otto going to pin her into the wall. And it's 2-on-2. Monaco comes in, pushing it over to center ice. Backing off on the defensive side. Cuts across. Kicked away by Monaco. Monaco in front of the penalty boxes. Cuts across center. Toe drags in zone. Knocked out of the air by G. G goes down. Coming in is going to be Sophia. Gianna falls on top of it. And we're going to get a whistle at 7:19 to go here in the period. 41 seconds to go on Gianna on the Dunkin' Donuts PK. Mission gonna change it up front. Face off going, where's it going? It should go outside the zone. Right in front of the TI benches, it does. It's Mac Regan and Ella Scotty along with GNR on D. Gianna gonna cover the left wing on the face off. Face off from Mac, in comes Scotty. Like Grace Taylor picked her pocket, it's gonna be Mac Regan. Vertucci sliding it out to the outside in front of Gianna. Gianna going to cut her off. Makes the move across. Picked up by Roth. Roth right to left here to the near side. Picked up by Mac Regan. Mac going to get upended by Taylor. Picked up by Tate Roth. Roth coming in. Knocks it loose. They're going to get a penalty on O'Malley. She's going to go to the sin bin. At 7 minutes to go here in the period. O'Malley going to the box for hooking. At 7 minutes even. That's TI's 6th penalty of the game. It is now 4-on-4 for 22 seconds, and it's going to be a 1:08 power play for Gangrene. Your lineup out there now is going to be Schneider, Link, Pazin, and Tufel. Schneider in the slot, Link tied up, trying to dig it out is going to be Tufel. Schneider picked her pocket is going to be Taylor. Taylor in front of Tufel, one-on-one here to the near side. Curling back around with 13 seconds to go on Myers' penalty. Pushed forward by T.I. over the shoulders of Pazin, chipped it loose. T.I. throws it down in the corner. And 5 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. Tufel hits the brakes. Curling back around underneath the net is going to be picked up by Morgan Link. And it's going to be a Mission power play. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. Schneider calming things down now. Schneider works over to Pazin. Pazin cut off by T.I.'s source. Inside the zone, Schneider's going to knock it loose. Schneider in the right wing corner. 45 seconds to go on O'Malley's penalty and this Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Schneider curling back around. Going to sauce it across the Tufel, trying to spread things out a little bit. Tighter, Schneider, Tufel comes in. She fans on a pass, finally gets over to Myers. Myers going to walk it in, makes a move around Bertucci. Slashing at it is going to be Myers, thrown the other way as Bertucci was trying to line her up. And thrown into the left wing corner by T.I. for Tufel. Tufel going to backhand it over to the right corner for Schneider with 19 seconds to go. Schneider slamming out, trying to hit Myers, cut off by T.I. Link going to battle it out in front of the Mission bench. He's thrown into the right wing corner for Tufel with 9 seconds to go on this Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Tufel with the breakout to Myers. Myers trying to get it to Link. Link going to push it across the blue line for Schneider. Schneider trying to touch it over to Myers, no go. And that's the end of the Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Pazin on the far side, sends it in front of the penalty boxes towards Reeder, but Pazin with speed comes and gets it. Goes cross ice here, knocked out of midair by 23 Bryan. Up in the air in front of Bornhoff, picked up by Reeder, back to Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to send it towards Bertucci. Cutting on Reeder's on the offensive side, trying to dig it out as Bornhoff. And it's T.I. going the other way in a 3-on-3. Chuck intercepting into the right wing corner for Ahrens. Ahrens going to work. Pazin coming in, cycling into the right wing corner. Here comes Reeder. Fired a shot, saved by Hurst. Back in the hands of Schwartz. Schwartz out of the zone. And it's picked up by T.I. to regroup. Reagan Lewis trying to shove it forward in front of Chuck. Cut off by T.I. Chuck going to muscle it in and out of the zone. Pushed it back across. Ahrens still inside the zone. It's Bornhoff on the forecheck now. Here comes T.I. making a move around Bornhoff in the top of the right circle. Alexis harassing. Here comes Charlie on the left side. Going cross ice. Stepping in is Pazin. O'Malley's got an inside position. Kept away by T.I. Saved by Hurst. Puck is loose in front of the net. There's bodies all over the place. Better watch it. Is going to be Hurst who's laying down there. Don't be hitting anybody on top of your goaltender. At 4:32 to go here in the third. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now will be Monaco in the slot with Bessie, then Sullivan, Helen Lane, and Quinn Schwartz on the half wall. Face off for Helen, one cleanly back to Schwartz. Schwartz going to send it behind the net into the corner for Monaco. Monaco with time and space, throws one forward out of the zone into the hands of T.I. blocked by Helen Lane, cut off by Monaco. Monaco going to push it forward. Hooking's going to be the call. Monaco knocked loose for Sullivan. Sullivan to Helen Lane. Lane to Schwartz. Off of T.I.'s stick, picked up by O'Malley. And Monaco draws the penalty. And that's the 7th penalty of the contest for T.I. Number 20 headed to the sin bin for the hook at 4:13. Resulting in another Mission power play. This power play brought to you by Gene and Jude's Hot Dogs on River Road in River Grove. Gene and Jude's. No seats, no ketchup, no pretense, no nonsense. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Reeder, Helen Lane, and Sophia Monaco. Blue liner's going to be Bornhoff and Roth. Monaco comes in, gives it to Helen Lane. Helen going to work here to the near side. Trying to get over to Reeder, knocked down by T.I. Bodied off the puck, but in the favor of Roth. Roth going to send over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff over here to the near side, sends over to Reeder. Reeder going to pull it back from the blue line, curling back around, harassed by one. She's got Helen Lane open on the far side. Reeder going to carry it forward, hits Roth here to the near side. Inside the right wing corner it goes for Roth. Backing up is Reeder. Monaco off the right post. Monaco comes in, digs it out. Right wing circle, comes across, fires a shot low. Pad saved by Cece, picked back up by Monaco. Monaco here to the near side. Comes over right dot. Mohawks around Reeder. Sends it back over to Sarah. Sarah right dot collects it. Top of the right circle, Reeder coming around. So Chris changes place with Monaco. Roth trying to send it back across. Poke checked in front. Roth picks it back up, picked up by Reeder. Reeder in the left top of the circle. Toe drags in the middle. Blocked by Taylor, picked up by Reeder. Reeder curls back around here to the near side. Monaco set up in front of the blue paint. Out to the point for Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires one, blocked by T.I.'s Taylor on the far side. Bornhoff going to take her down. Picked up here to the near side. Coach Stefan wanted the hook, didn't get it because considering Taylor grabbed onto Bornhoff's stick. Picked up by Bornhoff in the left circle. Now Monaco in front of net. She just gets cross-checked by Bertucci. Monaco in front of the blue paint again. Moving it forward, trying to get loose. Picked up by Roth. Roth fires one, tipped by T.I. Down behind the goal line. 11 seconds to go on this Gene and Jude's power play. Back to Bornhoff. Bornhoff curls back around, harassed by T.I. It's going to be picked up by Roth with 4 seconds to go here on this power play. Roth over to Reeder. Reeder cut off by T.I. His mission goes for the line change. And that's the end of that Gene and Jude's power play. Inside the zone, it's going to be Adelino. That was a dangerous play by number 24, trying to trip Adelino. She was going forward. Otto could have went in hard to the boards. Otto goes in the right corner, picked up by Scotty. Scotty right top, makes a move to the slot. And it claps down by 4 black jerseys. Scotty coming across, couldn't get a handle on it. T.I. throws it into the hands of Mac Regan. Mac makes a move here to the near side. Mac sends it into the corner for Scotty. Scotty crosses for Adelino, blocked by T.I. Thrown forward towards 44, swatted away by Tubble, picked up by Pazin. Pazin makes a move outside, then cuts back underneath the net behind Hurst. Sends it over D to Tubble. Tubble with 2 minutes to go up to Adelino. Otto over to Scotty off her stick and skates towards the TI benches. Mac Regan on the fortune along with Scotty. Blocked by Mac Regan. Mac shoves it behind the net. Down behind the net of the scene. Mac Regan still moving along with speed. Call off by Adelino. Taken down by Mac Regan. No calls. The player from TI. Firing one is going to be Tubble. Saved by Cece at 1:47 to go here in the period. And we'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine at 1:47 to go here in the third. Out there now for Gang Green is going to be Myers, Lincoln, Schneider. Schwartz and Bessie on the blue line from left to right. T.I. won the face-off. O'Malley tried to drag it forward. No go. Picked up by Schneider. Schneider sends it over here to the near side. Picked off by O'Malley. It's going to be Bessie in a foot race. Bessie coming in. O'Malley comes in on the far side. Knocked loose by Bessie. Bessie comes in, she gets the better end of it. Myers touches it out to Schneider. Schneider tips one forward, no icing. It's waved off. Down in the right wing corner, here comes Morgan Link. Reagan Lewis going to work. Morgan goes down, gets kicked in the face by Reagan Lewis. As she went down, Battaliana is going to be Schneider. Schneider picking up the loose change, picked up by Morgan. Morgan right hash marks, hangs on to Bessie. Bessie fires a clapper. Blocked by T.I.'s Chen, back in the hands of Myers. Myers sends one in the slot. Morgan Link's going to have to collect it as Schneider couldn't get a piece of it. Mickey O'Malley's going to throw it away. All the way down into the corner it goes. That'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:05 to go here in the contest. Face-off goes into the left wing circle. In the offensive zone for the Green Machine. It's Myers, Lincoln, Schneider up front. Appetite for destruction on D from left to right. Schneider in the slot. Myers on the half wall. Link gets tied up in the face-off. Face-off won by T.I. Going down is going to be the defenseman. That was Bertucci. She went down hard there. Looks like she toe picked. Picked up by Schneider. Schneider pulling it back behind the net. Here comes Myers in the left wing corner now. Myers left wing side holds on to it. Makes a move around Taylor. Puck is loose for Emery Ball. Cut off by Myers. Myers come back here to the near side. Fans wanted a penalty. That's not a penalty, folks. So she cut underneath her hands. Thrown in the left wing corner. The shot was blocked by Bertucci. Schneider giving chase. Pops it free. Picked up by T.I. behind the net. And it's going to be Roth coming in hard here, right wing half wall. Roth going to send one into the corner behind the goaltender. It's going to be Bertucci going to work in the left wing corner at 26 seconds to go. Bertucci cuts back, giving chase. Helen Lane just gets blown up by Talon Source there. 19 seconds to go in front of Hurst. Hurst going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle at 16.3 seconds to go. And now Source, after she got hit, she must have felt the after effects. She was slow to get off the ice. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup out there now in the slot's going to be Paz and Sullivan and Monaco. Helen Lane on your face-off. Tubble on the half wall. Tubble down the left corner. Battling versus two. Here comes Helen Lane to knock it free to Sullivan. Knocked down by T.I. Going to fire one towards her. She's going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle at 5.3 seconds to go. And we'll do it again from the left wing circle. Lineup stays the same. Tubble on the half wall in the slot. Sullivan, then Pazin and Monaco. Puck is for Helen Lane. Helen going to carry it in the corner. And that sound is the end of the contest. So your final score here from Addison Ice Arena, the Chicago Mission 3, TI nothing. As we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies recap. For the home team TI, 7 penalties on the score sheet. Number 23 and 24, what I got out of it in the first period, not sure what they went to the box for. Talon Source headed in tripping, didn't get to go to the box, but it was a penalty shot at 13:52 in the second. Number 13, interference at 5:08. Nev Johnston with the offsetting roughing at 13 minutes in the third. O'Malley goes to the box for hooking at 7 minutes in the third. And number 20, Kirk, I believe is her name, 4:13 for the hook in the third period. For the visiting Chicago Mission, goalie interference on Adelino at 2:40 in the first, along with a body checking penalty. That was her pair. Schneider goes to the box for slashing at 14:28. Myers for the cross check at 8:35 in the second. Monaco with the offsetting roughing at 13 minutes. Gianna, that is, number 51. Sullivan tripping at 10:05 in the third. And Lily Myers with the last penalty at 8:08 in the third period for the rough. Goals scored by Charlie Prodell in the first period. Quinn Schwartz in the second at 3:07, assisted by Sarah Reeder. And Ella Scotti rounding out the scoring affair at 11:49 in the third period. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. What a fantastic weekend for Pink in the Rink. We hope you enjoyed watching this. TI put on a great show here today in their rink, getting everything dialed up and decorated for all 4 games. Yesterday was a success, and in talking with Coach Aaron, as of this morning, thank you very much, as of this morning, it was $58,000 raised for the American Cancer Society. So, once again, your final here from Addison Ice Arena, the Chicago Mission 3, Team Illinois 0. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. We hope you enjoyed the broadcasts. And as always, good night, Minnesota Lakers, Grandma, wherever you are.